on the Lions-Rams game, just how many people were tuning in. And this tweet says, the Los Angeles Rams-Detroit Lions wildcard playoff game on Sunday night on NBC and Peacock averaged 35.8 million viewers across all platforms, with 31.9 million viewers on NBC stations, ranking as TV's most watched primetime show since Super Bowl. What would that be? I'm bad with Roman numerals. Whatever the hell that
52?
is. 52, thank you, according to Nielsen. So look at that, 35.8 million across all platforms. One of the most highest viewed primetime games really of all time.
Yeah.
And to no one's surprise. And the Lions were on that stage and won.
And they won. And
talk about this team showing up for primetime games, showing up for big moments. They do that.
They've
no argument against that.
They've absolutely done that. Isn't it kind of poetic that the first game of the season was going to the defending Super Bowl champs on primetime, and they won that game? And then their first playoff game is a game in which has been more highly viewed than some Super Bowls, which is absolutely unbelievable, at least according to this graphic. And I know in Detroit, it's the biggest story in the world, but I didn't know how big this was nationally, that so many people were interested in Matthew Stafford going back to try to ruin his old team, our Detroit Lions, their playoff spot. Maybe I underestimated it, but at the same time, it's just good to see that this story sort of carries weight nationally and that the Lions ended up looking really good and winning that game. I mean, and also the way that Ford Field looked, the way that the fans made that atmosphere just absolutely electric. Minds and hearts are being changed about the Detroit Lions all across the country, not just in Detroit. And moving forward, I think the Lions will be more of I would say, a franchise thought of in higher regards than being thought of as a terrible franchise. They earned that moniker, by the way, with how bad they've been, but it's just different.
Yeah,
it's completely different.
It's more than just because look at the stage they were on, the amount of people that were tuning in to watch the Lions. Like they're on a national stage, and this doesn't include the bars that people are in that are packed. There's barely room for anyone to stand.